Hi guys, Michael Weldon here, back today with another homemade with coals recipe. Today we're making steak and Guinness pie. So I've got some lovely gravy beef here. Chop this up into nice bite-sized pieces that'll fill our pie. And then we're gonna go in just to a mixing bowl. So all I've got is 2 tablespoons of plain flour, and then you just wanna mix it together, just like so. Now, in a dish that you can put in the oven, we're gonna start cooking our beef. So a couple of tablespoons of oil. We just want to sear up our beef and brown it off and start those meat juices caramelizing. And you just want to do this in sort of 2 to 3 batches. So meat's nice and brown and caramelized. So just take it out now and you can see all those beautiful brown bits of that lovely meat juice, which is going to add loads of flavour to our dish. And then we can go in with the rest of our gravy beef and do the same. Just cook that till it's nice and browned off. Now while that's happening, we're going to prep our vegetables. So the first thing we need is 1 brown onion, just roughly chopped. So 2 garlic cloves. I'm literally just going to slice those in half. Then I've got 2 carrots. We're just going to cut those into half lengthways. Then some celery sticks as well, just to add some extra meatiness and savoury flavour. It's just a couple of rashers of bacon. I've got streaky here. And there you have all your different flavouring ingredients to go into the dish once your meat is cooked. So our meat's nice and caramelised now. That can go into our bowl, and a little bit more oil just to help them cook. We're now going to start adding in our onions and our garlic. The other thing I'm going to chuck in here now is the bacon. When you're stirring, you can kind of scratch any of those dark meaty bits off the bottom of the pan with your wooden spoon. That'll help that flavour come off. And when we add liquid to this, that's a huge flavour bomb that's going to really enrich the sauce for our beef pie. We can go in with our carrots and our celery. I'm going to add a little pinch of salt now as well. Just cook that for 2 minutes till the onion and the celery start to soften. Got 4 nice sprigs of rosemary. Strip that off the stem. Okay, so this is looking really good. Now we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. So I've got a tin of Guinness. We're going to go in with that, and that's going to help deglaze our pan. We're going to go back in with our beef now too. Some tomato paste, just a nice tablespoon of that. Chuck in our rosemary as well. So just 250 mils, a cup of beef stock. We stir this all together and bring it to the boil. Now once this comes to a boil, I'm going to put a lid onto it. I'm going to put it into the oven. I've got preheated to 140 degrees. And I'm going to cook it for 2 to 2.5 hours till that meat is just falling apart when you put a fork through it. I've let that sit on the stove for about another hour just to have the meat cool down. It's still slightly warm, but you can touch the pot so it's not too hot. Now it's time to fill our little pie dishes. My tip is just to put whatever pie dish you're filling with the pie mixture on top of your sheet of shortcrust pastry, and then all you're going to do is just trace around the outside with the point of your knife. Now, our pie filling is cooled down enough that we can fill our pie dishes. Put my pastry on top and kind of press it down to the side so it seals lightly. Now, time to egg wash. Just 1 egg into our little dish. Egg wash it. These guys are going to go into a 200-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes, just until that pastry is beautiful and golden brown over the top, and there's a slight puff and crack to it. And there you have it, guys. Steak and Guinness pie. Look at that beautiful golden pastry on top. That, for me, is the perfect dish to cook when it gets a little bit cold outside. Another homemade with coals recipe. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy eating.